Youth Runner magazine here at the SAC Relays with Kendra Scally-Tu'i of New Zealand, 16 years old, and you just finished second in the top heat of the 200, 23:52 was the time. You won the seated race in the 100 earlier, 11:57 I believe was the time. So congratulations. Tell us about what were your goals here today? Did you have in mind certain times, or this is or just like I was going to have good competition and that experience is going to be great for me?
I think it was mainly experience, and then probably second, like trying to get new PBs and getting my New Zealand records back home. It's like the under 18 and under 17 records,
right.
1 and 2, which I think I have now.
Oh, from today?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished then.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy. It was really different to how things are back home. It's 10 times as big as what we have. I think it was just a really good learning experience. Yeah.
Well, I was talking to Bo Ritchie last night over at Brian Clay, and she was saying that there's no one in the infield right there in New Zealand and any of the meets there, right? So that's a little different, or a little different feeling, right, at the meets. So so when you come into a race, what kind of a challenge is it, or does it not make a difference when you don't know who the other runners are, or do you try to do some research and find out, okay, what times have these girls run, or do you not worry about that?
Probably here, I probably did a bit of research.
You did, okay.
But back home, I probably there's no one who's faster than me my age, so I just kind of run my own race and just push myself.
Right, but here you wanted to do a little bit of research because you knew it was going to be there might be some challengers there for you.
Yeah, so it's really nice having the girls push me.
Yeah, do you think how much of a difference does that make in terms of putting up a good time?
Quite a lot, because it is pretty hard running by yourself. Mentally it's pretty easy, but physically it's hard to push your body because you're not knowing how fast you're going. But when you have other girls around you, it pushes you to keep up with them.
Now, how were you here last week at Arcadia too? For last week, you did. Okay, so what has this whole experience been like here? And you go back after this? Is that?
Yeah, so we leave tomorrow.
Okay.
I think at 10 p.m.
Okay.
But I would say probably Arcadia was hard because it was quite a big shot. So my nerves were kind of all over the place and I was pretty freaked out. But probably I took a lot of learning from Arcadia because I didn't do as well as I expected myself to. But I think I did a lot better here and I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it ideal that you were able to have a second meet to redeem yourself? And maybe that's too strong of a word, but to improve on what you had done at Arcadia.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were probably a little jet lagged too, right? You'd only gotten in. I mean, did you come in with Bo then? Yeah. Okay. So and that was what, Wednesday of before that weekend, right? So it was only a couple of days before
I think
Arcadia.
We got a day and a half, something like that to rest.
Right. Which isn't a lot when you're coming from that far away.
Yeah, and I think it was a big shock to the system because we've only ever flown to Australia, which isn't it's only 3 or 4 hours. So adding 10 more hours to that was quite a big shock.
So what are the workouts like after you do something like that? Because obviously there's not a lot of athletes your age who are necessarily who are doing that competing after a long flight like that. So was there certain things you tried to do to make sure you were able to compete at a high level?
Honestly, I just kept to what I normally do and didn't try to change anything. And because it was my first time coming over here and going on a long flight, I didn't really know what to do, so I just stuck to my usual. And then I think I've learned that it takes probably 4 days for my body to recover. So yeah, probably just take learnings from this whole trip.
So is this? I assume you'll have an opportunity maybe to come back again next year. Is that?
I'm kind of hoping. Otherwise, we'll end up going back to Australia, which is where we normally go.
Okay, that's where you go for bigger meets. A lot of times.
I think this might have been a one-off, but who knows? We might come back.
All right. Well, congratulations, Kendra. It's nice meeting you. Thank you.